Oh, I say we do this for our early bird moms. Yeah, here we go. Early bird moms. Moms only. This is for Mother's Day. We are getting you qualified to go dive into a giant 10-foot by 10-foot cake in search of a $10,000 diamond ring for Mother's Day. Moms, if you think that sounds intriguing to you, call right now. Let's get you qualified. Let's get you up to Longmont. It's going to be at Winners Circle Entertainment Center. The cake is brought to you by Safeway, and that big old fat ring, courtesy of Rocky Mountain Custom Jewelry. Let's have some fun. When you qualify right now, we're also going to hand you a $25 Safeway gift card that you can pick up at the event before you dive in. Let's get on it, moms. 303-6911-MIX, 303-691-1649. Call right now. Let's get you qualified for Mix 100's Diamond Dive with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh here at Mix. Yeah. TGIF, thanks for hanging out with JKJ at Denver's Mix 100. We are live and local in Lone Tree, Colorado. We're not being pumped in from Florida or DC or Nashville, LA. Nah, we're here. We're local. We are Colorado people talking to our Colorado family, so thanks for hanging out with us each and every morning. If you want to see what's going on live here in the studios, you can hop on your YouTube app right now and just search Mix 100 Denver. That's all brought to you by our good friends at Safeway. And again, thanks so much for hanging out with us today. We got somebody else qualified for the Mix 100 Diamond Dive. Is this Mary?
You know, the one and only.
The one and only Mary.
Morning.
Congratulations, you got qualified. We're going to hand you a $25 Safeway gift card, and then we're going to get your booty up to Longmont and let you dive into a cake. Are you freaking out?
I literally am shaking because I'm so excited. You don't know how thrilled I am to do this. Can I tell you my story?
I wish you would.
Okay, great, because I turned 50 this year, so I hope I don't break a hip diving in.
Oh, that's funny.
And I've been a single mom for a long time, and since I haven't been proposed to, I feel like I own this ring already. It's mine.
Yeah.
That's the attitude
that.
going in.
You are going to crush it. You're going in with some good mojo behind you.
You are.
And I love that you're so
That I am.
excited about it, Mary. Like, that's the way to be. We're going to have fun. Like, you're going to have so much fun. So thanks for getting excited.
Now, you're going to have to fight for it because there's going to be like 30 ladies lining this cake all diving in.
Yeah.
So are you ready to throw some punches? Not that we're condoning
Well,
throwing punches. Please don't throw
We are
punches.
not.
But are you ready to get in there?
I'm ready to get in this cake, a little bit in my mouth, maybe in my
Yes.
ear.
Yeah.
My finger.
Yes, all over the place.
There you go.
You are great. Well, we can't wait to meet you. We are going to be up at this event as well, emceeing the whole thing and taking a ton of video and having a blast. So we will see you on May 10th up at the Winner's Circle Entertainment Center in Longmont, all right?
Sounds good.
Thank you. Josh, did you get everything you need from her?
Yeah, I'll get back to her in a second. Yeah.
All right, Mary, I'm going to throw you on hold, okay?
Sounds good. Have a good weekend.
You too.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Mary.
Now that's what I'm talking about, Katie.
Yes, that's exciting. That's what we like to hear.
Good for her. Good for her. We'll get another qualifier today, sometime during the show. We're not going to tell you. We just like to sneak it in.
Yeah.
Because we sneaky like that.
Before 10.
Before 10, that's right. Hey, I've got a couple stories before we dive into PMI. Have you seen these videos floating around? I actually posted them on our Jeremy, Katy, Josh Facebook this morning. These new billboards in New York City, which are just giant pictures of armpits.
What?
Yeah, I guess it's for some sort of personal care brand. I didn't do any research to see which one. But here's the kicker. There's these giant armpits that are 8-9 foot tall, and there's scratch and sniff.
Oh, no.
So you can walk up to them, I guess. Probably, I'm guessing, you can scratch one and it'll smell like whatever the brand is. And then another one will smell like dirty armpit. Another one will smell like sweaty armpit. So you can kind of compare, armpits and then find the one that's the deodorant company is my guess. And be like, wow, this is refreshing. I got to get me some of this.
And it's funny because I actually do like that smell on a man. It's one of my favorites. Like my ex-boyfriend, I would always just be like, I just want to smell under your arms. Like, because the pheromones, right? Like those are definitely an alluring scent. So but I don't like
BO.
sweaty armpit. No, he
There's
didn't
pheromones
smell
in there.
gross.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
There
like-
is some
Yeah.
research I've heard about that, like sweaty dudes. Like women are like,
Yes.
let me at him.
Well, wouldn't that
Women
also
like
kind
it.
of be why you like your wife's hair? Because it's her smell? Is that a
It's her
pheromone thing?
essence, I would
Yeah.
imagine so.
Yeah, I'm sure it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
No, I've had, which the way you say that, Katie, it's funny. I've had, ex-girlfriends or whatever say they love like the natural musk of
Yeah.
me or of a man. Like they like that. That's
And that
what
little
they,
nook right there at
Little
your
nook.
arm, like it's
You feel
the perfect
safe.
place to lay, and then
And
you get the
sniff.
whiff of it. Oh, it's amazing. Yes. So I like this ad. Where is it again?
New York.
Okay.
Booking
So that's a long
ticket.
trip.
Kitty's up there like
That's a long
grinding
trip.
on the
Licking
billboard.
it.
Ma'am, please stop, ma'am.
It's not what
I've
it's
got
for.
Something else for you. This is kind of strange. For those of you that really love caffeine, 5 Hour Energy has teamed up with Taco John's for a collaboration. They're releasing new 5-Hour Energy hot sauce.
What?
Let's kick up that Cinco de Mayo celebration, you guys. Yeah. You can slap it on your tacos, your eggs, whatever you like hot sauce on, and it's infused with 5-Hour Energy. So you can
what?
Put a little spritz on your tostada, then go fight your landlord.
I
you
know.
like that, but that's like, you get a good energy from just eating the protein, but then you get a little extra
A
shot
little
of
kick.
I
Yeah.
don't know, but the 5-Hour Energies taste like fruit punch. That's where I'm kind of
Ah,
like,
this
wait
is
a
gonna
be
second.
chugging
This is
this one.
mango habanero is what this
Okay.
5
I like
hour is
that
gonna
flavor.
be.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
So
not
it
mad
does
about
give
that.
you a little extra jolt, though. It gives you a little energy.
Yes.
Here's the thing.
little on a
Not mad
burrito
at
and-
Taco John's. Their potato Le Bravo.
They're so good.
Forget about it.
Taco
Like,
John's is good.
I grew up on Taco John's. That is the Mexican restaurant we had in town. So I'm just a big fan. Big fan of Taco John's.
All right.
Okay.
But there's 5-Hour Energy in the hot sauce,
Yeah.
Katie.
Oh, I know.
It's
Yeah.
energy for 5 hours.
My brain's still on the potato lace. So
Oh, it's just so silly. All right, it's time for PMI. We've been sifting through all the stories today, and we found a positive, a minus, and something interesting. Well, this doesn't happen often. I got to pee. Up in here.
Hey.
Let's do it.
This is a sweet girl. She's on TikTok. 18-year-old girl named Victoria Hoffman. Making the rounds today because she went on there and asked the old social media for some feedback on her prom dress. She showed it off, did a little twirly twirl, and said, "Hey, can somebody please tell me, is this a good prom dress? It's all I have. It's all I can afford." People sounded off. They said, "You looked great." Gave her a little vote of confidence. Said, "Girl, rock it. Wear it to prom." But then they started sending her money. She got so much money that she was able to cover prom, some sort of big graduation party, and pay for her EMT training.
wow.
Isn't that great? I've got just
Yeah.
a little taste of audio here for you.
Love that.
Oh, she got
Aw.
everything done, everything paid for, courtesy of everybody just sending her some cash on TikTok.
That is the sweetest
Isn't that
story.
sweet? So she's going to have the best prom of her life. And her
You know
nails
what?
are going to be amazing.
The
They
internet
are.
can be really nice sometimes. You
It's
know what
very
I mean?
rare, but it can be.
It can
yes.
be so nice, and
I
I love
know.
it when it happens to a young girl like that. 'cause
She
that
deserves it.
Probably
Yeah.
boosted her confidence a million times.
To the
Gosh.
moon.
I love
Yeah.
that.
To the moon. So there's your positive this morning.
That's
Yay.
Who's got the minus to bring us down?
I've got the minus. It's not
Aw.
necessarily going to bring us down. It's just somebody did something wrong. They did the wrong thing, but it's still kind of funny because students and staff at Pomona High School in Arvada were greeted with an odd surprise yesterday morning. A military helicopter unexpectedly landed on their school's field.
Whoopsies.
How'd that happen?
Like a helicopter just came out of
I didn't mean
nowhere,
to.
and they had to send an email to the staff and families about it. How there was a quote unique incident where this helicopter landed at the school about 11:30 yesterday morning. Some students and staff were actually on the field when this helicopter arrived,
Whoa.
but again, they didn't know what was going on, so they thought it was like a drill. They thought something was happening, but the story behind it is the helicopter was meant to land at a different Jeffco high school nearby for a school-related
well,
event. Yeah.
Apple Maps.
Exactly.
Come on.
That puts a
exactly.
lot of confidence in the military.
The
huh?
flight records show that a U.S. Army helicopter flew for about an hour from Fort Carson to Arvada. and
Which school is it?
yeah.
Copy.
And
I'm
they
so sorry.
they actually were circling the area for a while, trying to figure out which field they needed to
dude's
land
lost.
on. They were supposed to go, I think, to Stanley Lake High School. So that was about
Oh.
3 miles north, and they did
He's like,
eventually.
this will do.
Yeah, they did eventually end up there, but
We're
no
running low on
comment
gas.
from Jeffco Public Schools just yet. But a funny story.
That's kinda cool for the
nonetheless. And-
students.
But a big
Exactly.
minus for that pilot, right?
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
big
You know
minus.
that pilot's probably going to get a talking to today.
I think so. Like, how do you get confused like that?
Oh,
Three
yeah.
Everything
miles.
looks the same from the air.
It does. And 3 miles is nothing when you're up that
Yeah,
high.
and he saw a
like,
field, and he goes, "That's the one."
That's
what.
it.
There
We're
it
bringing
is.
this bird
And there
down.
were people out there, right?
Yeah.
He's like, they're greeting me. This is clearly
They
where
were
I
looking
need
up
to
at
go.
you.
They're
were
going,
looking
no,
down at them.
no, no,
He's like, "Come on in."
It's soccer practice right now.
Keep going.
That
Keep going.
So funny.
All
There
right,
you go.
that's good. What's the
That's
interesting?
good. This is wild. Scientists have finally created the world's largest lab-grown chicken nugget, complete with artificial veins that you would find in a chicken.
God.
This is
No.
insane. This is not something that I think I
Artificial
would want to
veins?
eat. This piece of lab-grown meat had an artificial circulatory system
Oh,
filled with
God.
hollow fibers, delivering nutrients and oxygen. So this is a wild story. First of all, the chicken, it kind of looks kind of tofu-ish, Katie.
Looks like a piece of cod.
Yes,
It's
actually,
square.
that's
Looks
a
like
great
a piece of fish.
So the scientists have been working on artificial meat for a decade, they said. They have not been able to create anything that is about 0.04 inches big. Like, it's
Not that
so
big.
hard to get enough oxygen and nutrients into this fiber that they're making, hollow fiber tubes, essentially, that they just can't do it. And then finally, scientists in Japan created this piece of meat that is 2.7 inches wide. So in the grand scheme of things, very small, but it's the biggest piece of meat they've
How
ever
big
been
are we
able to just
talking?
concoct,
How big is it?
2.7
Oh,
inches.
that's it? That's the one?
which is huge. So that is 2.7 inches thick and 0.7 inches wide. Or sorry, wide.
I'm not that
and
impressed.
I mean,
Like, you
either.
really
They
had me
created
going with
this-
the world's biggest chicken nugget. I want it to be the size of a Volkswagen.
They
Yeah.
created this out of nothing, Jeremy. Like nothing.
Not impressed.
Are you serious?
That's a tiny nugget.
That's
What's crazy
That's
is
a
it is
normal
tiny-
nugget.
It is a normal nugget.
when it used
Like,
to
you
be,
really sold this when you started. You're like, the world's biggest
That's what they said.
big chicken
It is
nugget.
still
They
the
created
world's
this out of
biggest.
nothing. They're excited to discover that these tiny fibers can also effectively help create artificial tissues, Jeremy. That's why they
That's
did the
great.
veins
It sounds
and stuff,
all
because it's-
beneficial, but you really upsold me here.
You thought the chicken nugget was
Under-
gonna be-
I am
It went
underwhelmed.
from 0.04 inches to 2.7
Whoa,
inches,
that's big.
which is huge. It's huge.
Underwhelmed.
Hey man, they
party
created
of
this
one.
out of nothing.
I know, I get it, but like
2.7 inches or 2.7 feet?
2.7 inches.
Oh, yeah, we're still not. No.
It's huge. If you got 2 inches of snow, you go, that's a lot of snow. If you got 2 inches of your hair cut off, you go, that's
oh,
a
that
lot.
would be a big haircut.
See?
we could
though.
all use an extra. Never mind.
Oh, and
Anyway,
you
they're
did
creating
it.
meat out of nothing, Jeremy.
It's impressive, Josh.
You have a picture of it?
That is
I
impressive.
do. It's
Let me see
very
it.
wet looking.
yeah.
I don't think I'd eat it.
I don't.
It's just
does
on
it-
like a plate.
And there's a vein in it. No.
I don't think I'd.
I don't want it.
Underwhelmed.
That looks like a huge nugget.
Oh, that looks like something.
It does look pretty slimy.
None of the
It looks like a
nuggets
piece
I
of
eat.
human flesh.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't know if this is eating meat. I
And
think
not
this is
there's no
Well, why did they
dipping
make
sauces in
it?
sight.
because
Not
they're making
one
it for
dipping sauce.
people that have
Oh.
like loss of limbs or skin grafts that they need and stuff like that.
Oh, I
That's
thought
why
we
there's
were gonna
vein-
eat it.
I mean, yeah, you probably could eat this. The largest, well, it's lab-grown chicken. That's why we could eat it. But like, it could
I'm
be for
double
multiple purposes.
underwhelmed now.
I
I'm
really
double
thought
underwhelmed.
we were gonna eat a chicken nugget the
You
size
can't
of
even
a Volkswagen.
eat that
You
chicken
can eat-
nugget,
you
and
can
it's
absolutely
small
eat
and
it.
underwhelming.
You can eat it, but they're not rolling
You
these
can
out of
eat it.
McDonald's next
you
week.
eat it.
You know,
You can eat this story.
this is a good story. We'll move this along. There we go.
We're done.
We're done.
That's PMI. 2 out of the 3 stories were pretty good today with Jeremy, Katie, and Josh. Hey, coming up at 7:30, we're going to be doing Fast 5. It's our Friday edition of Fast 5. If you've got some kiddos, you might want to try to play because we're doing a little family 4-pack of tickets to Supercross. They're coming to town at Empower Field, so we'll be doing that. Make sure you have the number in your phone ready to rock, 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. Let's see what's going on with our little traffic nugget. Here's Aaron. Yeah! Here we go. It's a fun Friday edition of Fast Five, and we want you guys to grab your phone right now and give us a call. Let's get you on the air. Let's meet some of our incredible listeners and have a heck of a time. Here's our phone number, 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. I'll get you in the studios for Fast Five, and as always, I encourage all the newbies. If you've never played, it's easy. Don't be scared. Let's have some fun. I want newbies today. Give us a call, 303-691-1649. And here's how it works. We'll get you on the air with us. We'll find out what you're doing this weekend, get to know you a little bit. And then I'll toss a category at you and start a 10-second timer. And within those 10 seconds, you've got to give me 5 things that have to do with that category. What were some of the ones we did yesterday, Katie?
We went through 9 yesterday.
Oh, that's right. It went on forever, right?
Yeah. So you asked for characters from Back to the Future, 5 Colorado Avalanche players, 5 famous mics, and then Sarah took it home with 5 outdoor hobbies she had to name off.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny because sometimes you come up with these off the air and we're like, 5 kinds of flowers. Oh, this one's going to go.
Yeah.
And she didn't get it.
She didn't get it.
And the 5 types of coffee drinks. Oh, that's easy all day long.
Yeah.
She didn't get it.
No, totally didn't get it.
So,
And
yeah, that's the thing with this game is you never know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to be an expert at.
yeah.
But the key is just to call in and have some fun with us. Get your brain working this early. 303-691-1MIX. 303-691-1649. And good news is we got a little something for our winner today.
We sure do. You're going to go check out Supercross at Empower Field, the big trucks out at Empower. So much fun. And you win a family 4-pack of tickets, so you get to bring everybody along with you.
Right.
Yeah.
That's so nice of us.
It really is,
That's
right?
so
We
nice.
want go and have a nice family day, create a memory,
Yeah.
courtesy of Mix 100.
All right, Josh is quickly working through all these lines. It looks like we are getting pretty full here. So if you hear somebody play it and they don't get it and it drops off, they hang up, quickly try to call back in, 303-691-1649 for Fast Five. And I want some newbies today. It's Alexis. Hi, Alexis. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Of course.
Absolutely. What are you doing this weekend? Anything good?
Well, I'm pregnant with twins, and we find out the genders this weekend.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at that.
That's exciting. Alexis, are you
Yes.
first-time mom?
No, I have an 8-year-old.
Oh.
So it feels like we're starting over.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
Double whammy, too. It's got to be a mixture of excitement and terrified all together, right?
Yes, I don't know how we're going to do it, but we'll do it, and it's going to be fun.
It
Yeah.
will be great.
I like the attitude. You're going to make it happen. And I bet big sister or brother, what's the 8-year-old there?
Big sister.
Big
She's
sister.
so excited.
I was going to say, she's got to be excited. It's an exciting
Ecstatic.
time.
Hey, can you
Yes.
just do me a favor and don't do that creepy thing where you dress them alike all the time?
Oh, no worries.
Thank you.
No, we won't do that.
Thank you so much. I
Some
appreciate
of the
that.
time's okay,
No,
though.
I would
It's
say
adorable.
never. Don't do
It's
it ever.
adorable.
Don't do it ever.
I say you can
No,
get away
no
with it.
time.
Oh, that's great. Well, congratulations, and call us back on Monday and let us know.
I will.
All right. Right on. Would you like to play some Fast Five with us?
Sure.
All right. What do I have for you? I've got a bunch that came in from listeners overnight that I want to try. Okay, this is a good one. In 10 seconds, sweet Alexis, please give me 5 famous statues. Go.
Oh,
Oh.
shoot.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh.
5 famous statues. Michael Jordan has one.
Yes. I wish I could give you the
Well, I guess
prize
that would have
right
been
now.
that would have been one. I'm gonna hold on to that one because if you start thinking about it, think of that big one there in New York.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Liberty.
There's one. Yeah, well, there's a bunch once you start thinking about it. So I'll
You know,
hold
it's
on
funny.
to it.
Alexis, when he asked me, I was like, that big statue of Rocky outside Ballerina. So
Oh,
you and I
sure.
think
Right?
alike.
Yeah, that one. Alexis, you go put your feet up. Good luck with the gender reveal, and we'll chat with you Monday, hopefully.
Thanks so much.
See you
Bye,
later.
Alexis.
Bye. Oh,
that's funny.
twinsies.
I know.
I can't even.
Oh, my goodness.
I can't even. Oh, who's been holding the longest? Christina. Hi, Christina.
Hi, how are you?
We're super dupes. We're just enjoying our Friday. What are you doing this weekend?
I am having a free concert with my choir, the Thornton Community Chorus, and we're going to go to Illich's.
What's your
And my
chorus
daughter
name?
Lily's in it as well.
What's the chorus's name?
It's called Thornton Community Chorus. We're a nonprofit.
Oh, okay.
We love doing music and sharing it with everybody.
Well, that's very
So
kind of you.
You're having a concert at Elige's?
No, it's at a building.
Oh.
I have.
But you can
flyers
see
that I
Elich's.
send out.
You can see
Yeah.
Elich's from the building.
Yeah.
So do you sing or is it your daughter?
It's both of us actually, and my daughter has a solo in The Princess and the Frog.
Oh, I love that. You're
Which one
doing
is
it with
she?
your daughter.
Is she the princess or the frog?
She's a princess.
All right. So I hope you've warmed up and you've got something on hand. I want you to sing us a little something right now. Can you do it?
Ooh, on the spot.
Go for Billy.
Come on. This is what you do. I want to hear a little
Yeah,
something.
you got us excited, Christina.
Come on, do it now.
You go ahead, babe. Which one? You.
Oh, she's gonna make her daughter do it.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, one of you do it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Go ahead. Mama, I don't have time for this.
Mom, I don't have time for this. Well, she blew her shot at being famous, Christina.
Oh,
Never mind.
that's
I don't want to
funny.
hear it now. I don't want to hear it now. Mom, I don't have time for this.
That's adorable. Well, you get to make
love
memories together,
I love it.
Christina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's sassy. I like her.
I love
All
it.
right, Christina, you want to play some Fast Five?
Yes, I would like to play a Fast Five, please.
All right, yeah, let's do it so you get off the phone, right? This is embarrassing for you.
Oh, gosh.
All right, in 10 seconds, no sequels, no sequels, no sequels, but in 10 seconds, please give me 5 movies starring Ben Stiller. Go.
Oh, there's more. Stiller.
Uh-oh.
No sequel. Oh my goodness.
Mom, I don't have time for this.
No sequel.
That's all right, Christina. You got 0. You really crapped the bed on that one.
It's all good, though. You guys have
All right, your phone's cutting out. Have a good weekend. Thanks for
Have
calling.
fun at your concert.
Yeah, see you
Bye.
later. Oh my gosh. That's probably the line of the week. Mom, I don't have
I
time for
don't
this.
have time for this.
Jules, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Well, hello. You dropping your kiddos off at school right now?
I just dropped him off right now, and it is the first time I've ever done.
Fast Five?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, welcome. Thank you for calling in and
Yeah.
trying.
Thank you. I kept calling. It was like busy.
I know, we got full phone lines. It's turned into like this huge
It's a
contest.
popular game. Yeah.
We've heard from people like doing this in their office now during, before meetings. We've got teachers doing it in school in their
Yeah.
classrooms.
Families at the dinner table.
We're
yeah.
gonna-
Yeah, well, the second Josh answered, my son was leaving the car, and he was like, "Have a good day."
Aw. What's your kid? What's his name?
His name is Nathaniel.
Nathaniel. Well, you tell Nathaniel we said
I
hello.
call him Nate the Great.
Nate the Great. We'll
Nate
tell him we
the
said
Great.
hi after school, okay, when you see him.
I will.
All right. This one came in from a listener. We're going to get in the Wayback Machine here just a little bit.
No.
Think of those,
I
all
am
those.
36, so I might get it.
Oh, you might get this.
Got
Back in
this.
the day, there was that TGIF on Fridays on, what was that, like ABC or whatever?
I
All
think
those.
so.
There
Yeah.
was Full House and Boy Meets World and Family Matters. So in
Eating Rainbow.
Yeah.
Reading Rainbow, that was PBS, but that's okay. Well, she's a big fan of LeVar Burton, I guess. Okay, so in 10 seconds, Jules, give me 5 characters from the TV show Family Matters. Go.
Oh, crap. Family Matters.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna bug it out. That's a bug for me.
That's no good. Do you remember Urkel? I'll give you
Steve
Urkel.
Urkel.
Urkel's like the
Urkel,
biggie.
oh my God, Urkel!
And I would have
Steve
accepted
Urkel.
Stefan Urkel as
Those
well.
are two characters.
It's two different characters.
Yeah.
Uncle
Jules.
Phil. Oh,
Oh.
I know.
Oh my goodness. You go have a great weekend,
Next time.
Jules.
it's the first time I called him, so
Yeah, we
Yes.
covered that. Hey, you have a great weekend.
Broke the ice.
you guys as well. Thank you.
All right,
Bye,
see you,
Jules.
Jules.
She's a little
she said that
nervous.
she was so nervous.
Yeah.
I feel like it was her first time calling
Yeah.
in.
You think?
I feel like it
You think maybe she's
Susan.
Good morning
Good morning. Good
Hey
morning. What are you doing today?
to you. I am going to work.
Are you? What do you do for a living?
I'm a nurse.
Thank you for doing that.
We're popular with nurses, Susan.
Very popular with
Mhm.
nurses. Are you wearing Crocs right now?
Oh God, no.
No? I thought that was
Standard.
required
Yeah.
standard attire was to wear Crocs if you're a nurse.
Maybe back in 1991.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh.
Times, babe.
So you're a sassy
Yeah.
nurse.
And fashionable.
Sassy.
Absolutely.
What do you have on today then? Heels?
No, Kizik's.
Kizik's.
Ooh,
What are
those sound
Kizik's?
fun.
So those are the ones that you can put on without touching them because you just slide your foot in and it goes right in and the heel doesn't crush and it's fabulous. I never have to touch my shoes. Like,
That's so
ever.
smart for nurses. You don't want to be touching a bunch of things,
So basically,
right?
Crocs. No, I just looked them up. They look like tennis shoes, but they got like a Croc backing, don't they? Kinda. Some of these do. They're like rubbery.
Some of them do, yeah. Some
Oh.
of them do, but I don't wear those. Those are tacky.
I gotta
Those
tell
are
you, if I
tacky.
was a nurse and I had to be at the hospital all day, I would totally get those shoes, the Heelys with the wheels in the back. I'd be zipping
yeah.
all over the place.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
think that, but no.
Yeah, I
was gonna
totally
say,
would.
That might be a hazard in a hospital, Jared. But
You hook yourself on somebody's oxygen and down you go.
I know,
Down
not
you
good.
go.
That's right. Yeah, no.
All right, Susan, I'm going to give you a letter. The letter is E, like elephant, and Ernie. The letter is E. In 10 seconds, please give me 5 cities or towns in Colorado that begin with the letter E. Go.
All right. I've got Evergreen,
1.
Evans,
Oh,
man.
Time is up. Inglewood
Eagle, Estes
Whoop, whoop.
Park,
and Eldora.
Erie.
Did she say Empire?
Erie.
Erie. Yeah.
No, Empire's good. Yeah.
Once you start
Oh, well,
thinking,
that's-
Hey, it was
Yeah.
super nice talking to you, though.
You too. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
thanks. Bye, Susan.
I'm beginning to think it's going to be another one of these days.
Going through them.
We got a dude. Hi, Matt.
Hey, how are you?
Super dupes. You got some stuff going on this weekend?
Yeah, I got some Little League baseball with my 2 sons.
Hey, right on. I did a ton of Little League growing up. Do you coach?
Right on. I do. Yeah, I coach both of their teams.
Dude, my dad coached my teams, and what great bonding. What great dad time, you know?
It's the best. I'm actually, I coach with one of my best friends, and he and I played Little League together for our dads, and now we're coaching our 2 sons.
Oh, that's
So
so
it's a pretty
neat.
sweet deal.
That is sweet.
That
You're a
is
good
so
dad.
sweet.
Look at this guy, dad of the year, right here. Matt.
You should get a trophy.
Katie, give him $100.
Yeah, well, good job, Matt.
Good job, Matt.
Hey, thanks. Yeah, I'm happy to be on the radio and trying to win this. So.
Yeah, buddy, we're appreciative that you called. So I'm gonna give you a letter this time, my friend. The letter is M, like math. The letter is M, M. In 10 seconds, please give me 5 animals that start with the letter M. Go.
Mongoose, monkey, macaw,
Yeah.
mandolin, mud hen. Is that 5?
I have no
What's a
idea if those
mandolin?
are animals.
Mandolin's one of those funny. It's like it looks like an armadillo kind of thing. It's like an Asian, I think, like armadillo.
I'm gonna look it up because I know the
Oh, that's
I know the
It's
instrument.
actually mangolin, not mandolin.
No, it's
pangolin.
pangolin with a P.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Miss. Oh, my bad.
So then you got
I know. Oh, man.
Darn it.
We just needed a moose or
And I don't know if mud. Yeah,
meerkat.
you would have got mud hen. That's a bird.
Yeah, mud
Dude,
hen.
you missed it by one.
Man.
Oh. Son of a gun.
Son of
That
a
was
gun.
the second challenge.
Oh.
Buddy. I'm kind
All
of
right, well.
I'm bumming for you.
I know.
I was rooting for you.
Well, thank you. I was rooting for me,
I
too.
know.
Oh, man. Epic try, though, buddy. Epic try.
Yeah, good job, Matt.
You
Thank you.
have a great
All right,
weekend.
guys. Have a great day.
See you later. So what was it? It begins with a
Man.
P?
A pangolin.
A pangolin.
Armadillo, very similar
Oh,
kind of
boy.
animal there. But yeah. Oh, I was hoping.
Laura.
Hi.
Hi! Boy, did you luck out.
I know.
You really
Oh my
lucked
gosh.
out. I know, right? It says you're having a kids'
Yeah.
play date this weekend?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm having one tonight with a bunch of little girls at my house for my daughter.
Aw,
I know.
He's looking forward to it.
that'll be fun.
No, it
And
won't.
loud.
No, it will be horrible.
And loud.
And loud. Oh, save me. Would you like to do some Fast Five? I think I've got a few more topics here.
Let's do.
You got some kids in the car?
Only one though, but we have two kids. One's at home.
We tried to call last week, so we're kind of first timers.
Okay. Well, right on. Well, welcome back.
Yeah.
All right.
Hi.
Hi.
What's the kiddo in the car's name?
Random child.
Carter.
Carter.
Hi,
Hi,
Carter. All right, Carter and Laura, here's your Fast Five. In 10 seconds, please give me 5 types of tea. 5 types of tea. Go.
Earl Grey, mint, chamomile, green tea, elderberry.
Yeah, why not?
That's 5 T's all day.
Yeah, I'll give you
Yeah,
elderberry.
Laura. Hey. Let's go, Laura and Carter.
You did good. You did real good.
We're
Congratulations.
going to Supercross.
Yeah, you are!
Hey.
Yeah!
We waited to call because I didn't know if the weekend would work, and I want to give opportunity to other people. And
You're so sweet. You're a good human.
Nice. I know.
Well, you go have some fun on us. Send us some pictures while you're there at the Supercross there at Empower Field, and have a blast, all right?
oh, thank you. Have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
You too, Laura. I'm going to throw you on hold. Josh is going to come back and tell you how to get that prize. Katie! Woo! That was a good round today.
Yeah, it's a fun Friday Fast Five.
Very fun, very fun. Thank you to everybody still calling in. We got a winner. We will be back bright and early on Monday with another round of Fast Five. I think Monday we've got Katy Perry tickets up for grabs.
We sure do.
How about that?
She's a singer and an astronaut.
So we'll be doing that next week with Fast Five. All right, coming up here in a little minute, in a little minute, a topic that I don't know if it's going to go well or not.
Oh.
It's one of those little ears.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
If you're a parent or have kids in your life and you have a significant other, we're going to want you guys to chime in about sexy time in your house.
Yeah.
And
Mommy daddy time.
mommy daddy time. And if you have like little specific code words to describe to each other that it's time to go fold socks
Yes.
or something like that, maybe we can fold socks tonight. We want your little code words that you use around the house for sexy time.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of silly for a Friday. That'll be coming up with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. Let's see what's going on with our sexy traffic reporter, Aaron.
Hey.
JKJ, Denver's Mix 100. Denver's top morning show is voted by the Colorado Broadcasters Association and Denver's top radio personalities. So thank you so much for having us on in the morning. We can't thank you guys enough. If you want to see what's going on in the studio, we do have a live feed going all morning long. You just hop onto YouTube, search Mix 100 Denver, and bada boom, bada bing, there we are, right in your face. It's all brought to you by Safeway. And I should probably let you know about this incredibly huge contest we got going on right now. It's huge, one of the hugest. JKJ, that's us. We're hooking you up with with a $10,000 ring. One lucky mom with a $10,000 ring for Mother's Day. We're calling it the Mix 100 Diamond Dive. We'll get 2 moms qualified each and every morning. We already did our first one this morning. Her name was Mary, and she was so excited.
She was so cute. I'm excited to meet her.
So sweet. She's like, bring it. I'm diving in to this cake, and that's how we're doing it. We're going to have a big 10-foot by 10-foot cake set up at Winners Circle Entertainment Center in Longmont, brought to you by Safeway. They're going to bring that cake up there. And we're going to shove that ring somewhere in the cake.
Oh, Jer,
what?
We're not doing the cue to call right now, are
No,
we?
not right now, you guys. Not right now.
Sorry,
Everybody's
guys.
calling. No, you got to listen for it. I'm just explaining it.
I saw the phone lines just blow up.
No,
I was
don't
like,
call.
oh,
No,
wait.
don't call. Don't call.
Sorry,
So,
guys.
yeah. That's awesome.
They're
Everybody,
on it, though.
They're
Slow
on
down.
it.
They're
Slow down,
excited.
moms. Slow down. No, yeah, we'll do an actual cue to call in just a few minutes, and then you can, boom, hop on it.
So funny.
But yeah, we're shoving this cake in the ring inside the cake, and you got to dive in and try to find it. It's going to be awesome. Brought to you by Rocky Mountain Custom Jewelry. All the information, all the details, all the fun can be found on the station's website, mix100.com. Katie's beside herself. She can't wait to do this and see it and watch it.
We have to make you do, after everything is said and done, we have to make you do the cake angel.
You don't have to make me do anything. I'm
you're a
about
little
to
cake
do it.
angel.
Like,
You're about to do it yourself.
it's like a dream for me to dive into a pastry of some sort, some kind of baked
Yes.
good. I am just like beside myself thinking about how much fun this is going to be. And that's why I'm glad everyone else is just as excited too, because when do you get to say this one time I dived into a big cake?
Dove.
You know what I mean?
I think it's dove.
Yeah,
but
that's all right.
Dived works too.
Oh, dove.
Dove
What did I
into a
say?
cake?
Okay,
Dived?
I
well,
think it's-
That's a
whatever.
good one. That's a good
Dove.
question.
Being
Let's see.
excited about it
Is
is
dived a
so
word?
much fun. So I'm
You
excited
can say you've
for
been
everybody.
inside a cake.
Exactly. Who
You know
can
what,
say
Katie?
that?
Hey, both dove
Well,
and dived are the past tense. So it's
look at
correct.
that. So
That's
you guys
exciting.
keep calling me out for no reason over there.
That's
How
all
do you
right.
feel now? But
Dumb.
no,
The
like-
only other people that have been inside a cake is a stripper, probably popping out, right?
But here's the thing: is they don't
Crystal?
even actually get to be in the cake. That's a fake cake. This is a real cake. Like you
That is a
actually
fake
get.
cake.
You know what I mean? Like you're gonna get in layers. It's
Yeah,
gonna be fun.
get
Like,
some frosting in your
I
hair.
can't wait.
It'll be great. It's going on May 10th, and all the details, mix100.com. All right, coming up in a few minutes, we're going to actually open up the phone lines because we want to talk about, we could say this might be borderline PG-13 this morning, the little code words that you have around the house for sexy time.
Yeah.
Like when you're in the mood, what do you say to your significant other, letting them know? Because, you got kids in the house and stuff. So we'll do that here in just a few minutes. But I do want to let you guys know that YouTube turned 20 on Wednesday. How did I
Oh,
not see
boy.
that until now?
What?
We're old.
I know, it's
Oh my
20 years
gosh.
old.
That's incredible.
They launched on Valentine's Day 2005. Is that right? Oh, the domain. Do you guys know what the first video was?
I do.
What was it?
Do you know it,
I
Katie?
used to know, and now
It's the elephant. The video of the guy at the zoo with the elephant.
That's
he's filming.
right, the
He's
co-founder.
filming the elephant. The co-founder of YouTube went out to the zoo and he filmed whatever elephant was there, and that's the.
that's the
19
first one.
First
seconds long. It shows a elephant at the San Diego Zoo exhibit. That's what kicked it all
That is
off.
incredible to me.
And
that
now
it's 20
there's
years
like
old.
billions of videos on there.
Well, yeah, 'cause
billions.
I remember when it first came out, and it's like it's not going to be a thing. This isn't going to There's no
They
way
thought
this
it wasn't
could-
going to either.
Yeah, like I don't think anybody did, and now it's like where
it
people
is.
go for content. So
It's titled "Me at the Zoo," and you guys, it has 357 million views, uploaded 20 years ago.
Look at
happy
that.
birthday, YouTube.
Incredible.
Happy birthday. Get them a cake. The most viewed video on there is Despacito. Remember that song a few years ago, 2017?
Gosh.
Despacito.
Was it the Bieber version? Or I think it's the...
It's the Daddy Yankee version.
The Daddy Yankee version.
Almost 9 billion views
That is
on that one
wild.
video. They've made some bank off
Wow.
that. Yeah. The See You Again from Fast and the Furious with Charlie Puth, Wiz Khalifa.
Yes, I love that song.
6.6 billion views. We used to play that a lot on the station.
We still do every once in a while.
and I used
Forget
to,
it.
I used to work with a guy that said nobody likes that.
I love
Nobody
that
listens
song
to that.
Are you
still.
kidding me? That's
6.6 billion
Charlie
views.
Puth's biggest selling hit.
That's his
Puth's-
first. Yeah, Charlie Puth's. There you go, Katie. That's his. He wrote that song in he said 10 minutes, and it was his first song ever that went out into the world.
Yeah.
And that's that one. Not a bad intro, eh? 6.6
bad,
billion views later.
Gig'em Style still on there. Uptown Funk is one of the biggest.
Gangnam Style. People will
That's
text that.
right. Gangnam Style. And many more.
Ooh, happy
20
birthday,
years.
YouTube.
20
Happy
years
birthday,
old.
YouTube. All right, let's dive into this silly little topic. It's kind of a fun Friday topic. This came in from Lindsay about a week or so ago, and it just made me chuckle a little bit. Lindsay says, "Hey, JKJ, I've got a question for the three of you that might make you laugh. My spouse and I were talking the other day about how we never really actually say what we mean when it comes to grown-up activities," is what she said. Grown-up activities. We use code words. Lately, our code word for grown-up activities is ordering takeout. Should we order takeout tonight? Yeah, takeout sounds really
want,
good.
pizza?
That's really good. Let's get takeout. She said, I started asking around amongst our friend group, and apparently it's a thing. Some of our other friends with kids say that they will be watching fireworks.
Well,
kind of dumb.
I guess.
One couple we know, this is fitting for right now, playoff hockey.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
They
I
got a little
like that.
playoff hockey
But
tonight.
like
then the
that
kids
one.
were like, we want to watch too.
No.
I know.
No, playoff hockey.
Go, Avs, go.
Check you into the headboard. Somebody else said we're going to Canada.
Because they're so nice up there.
Yeah, let's go to. And then she said one friend said one that really stuck with me. And I don't really get it. Drowning the goose.
I don't.
Kind of have a visual.
I have yeah. I don't know if I like
Yeah,
that.
right?
She goes, anyway, I'm obsessed with these now. I've actually posted this question on my Facebook. What's the funniest or weirdest code words people use for sexy time? Do couples come up with these together? Is it just one person blurting something out and it sticks forever? Anyway, she goes on to say, can't wait to see what you guys say and your listeners, and I'm totally stealing the best ones. Just curious, and that's from Lindsay this morning. So, if you use code words around the house for sexy time, we want to hear about it. 303-691-1MIX. 303-691-1649. The phone lines are wide open this morning, and we want to hear from you. Now, Katie, when you were with somebody and you had a daughter, did you ever use code words?
Oh, yeah. Well, and it's funny because, my last, long-term significant other was not Zoe's dad. And so there were times when she wanted to crawl into bed with me, but we were,
So
it's
did
not,
he.
not appropriate when Chris is sleeping in bed with me. So we used to tell her that was when Chris got really gassy. That was Chris's gassy time. And so she didn't even want to get in bed with us, right? So it was served two purposes. So she didn't want to, right? Because you don't want to make it appealing to them. So it was this is his gassy time. This is when he lets it all loose and there are no limits. So so she never crawled in bed with us though because we
Smart
told her
move.
he's smelly.
Smart move. Some of the ones that came in, I actually went ahead and posted this yesterday as well. What were some of the ones that came in? I'm in the mood for coffee. Was one of them. You want to make some coffee
Super
tonight?
late at night.
Of course, the old time to do taxes came in. That seems to be a
That's what my
very
dad used
popular
to
one.
say.
Somebody said, I'm in the mood for birthday cake.
Oh.
Tonight's the night.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Sarah wrote in and said, moving furniture. Tonight we're going to be moving furniture.
Those are pretty funny.
So now it's up to you guys. Call us. It's a fun Friday. We like talking to our listeners and just having a silly time on Friday. So what are your code words for sexy time? 303-691-1MIX. 303-691-1649. I'll get you in the studios with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. Your calls and comments are coming up next. Right now, traffic time. That's right. Phone lines are open. They're really open right now for a fun Friday show with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. We are talking about the code words that you're using at your house for sexy time. Lindsay wrote in and said theirs is ordering takeout. When she's in the mood, she gives her husband that look and says, I think tonight we need to order takeout. I don't know if we really... I was trying to think if we use any around our house. Nicole's got a couple that are super cute when I'm, kind of in the mood and looking at her. Her two code words are, one, get off me. And then the second code word is, stop asking.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Those are pretty good
Those
for
are good
knickknacks.
ones.
Yeah, those
she
are great.
also throws out, I have a headache.
Very realistic. Very
Yeah.
realistic.
No, it's just
there.
those two.
It's
Get off,
those two?
get off me and stop asking. She's the cutest thing. She's so cute.
She's adorable.
She's so cute.
She loves you.
So we want to know, what are your code words for sexy time around your house? 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. Here's Carissa. Hi, Carissa. Welcome to the Shizzo.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. So you got a special someone in your life?
I do.
Yeah, when you guys are in the mood, what do you say?
I tell him, gimme, gimme.
Gimme.
Straight to
Gimme,
the point.
gimme.
It is not an option. It is gimme, gimme.
Gimme, gimme.
You hold the power.
You're not being very
like it.
sly, really. It's not
Yeah.
like ordering takeout or, tonight we should defrost the chicken or anything like that. It's just straight up gimme, gimme.
Yeah, no, because usually if my child hears gimme, gimme, he knows he's in trouble because I'm taking a toy. So he's not going to question it, and he'll think that my significant other is in trouble. So he just looks the other way like, hey, it's not me this time.
Yeah, right.
All
That's
right.
funny.
Now I know why.
That's good.
Well, Carissa, I hope you get a little gimme, gimme this weekend. Thank
That's
you for
funny.
calling.
Thank you so much.
See
Bye,
you later.
Carissa. Oh, that's a good one.
Josh, gimme, gimme.
No.
Yeah,
See, I
no
feel like
way.
you can't participate in this because you don't have like little kids running around. Do you have code words though?
No.
No.
It's usually just
You just say it
Just-
like it is, huh?
yeah.
You don't say things
Just take
like,
off your
There's
pants.
nothing. Oh my God, Josh!
Wow.
Holy cow, dude!
Okay.
I mean, I was
goodness.
trying to keep this
She's
fairly
saying it to me.
PG.
She's saying it to me. I'm
Uh-huh.
going.
Jeez, Lou. I'm sorry if you've got little ears listening right now. Why don't you answer line one there, you pervert?
Keep your
Tanya?
pants on.
Yeah, hey, good morning, guys.
Hey, good morning to you. Happy Friday. Thank you for calling,
Friday.
chatting with
Woo-hoo.
JKJ. Whoop, whoop. All right, so do you have a special someone in your life, I'm guessing?
I have a husband, yes.
The Hubs.
And when my son was little, it was more of us telling him, Mommy and Daddy are going to go wrap Christmas presents.
In
Oh.
July. Like,
Yeah, in August. We're in
That kid's going to be like,
He's like,
this is going to be the
"Oh,
best
this is
Christmas
the best
ever.
Because I
getting
want my
so
Christmas
many."
presents.
Santa's, there's a chimney joke in there, but let's not get to that. That's a good one. When was the last time you guys wrapped presents?
Oh, gosh. My husband's pretty good at wanting to wrap presents. Me, I'm not as good. But,
gotta
You
be
can't even remember.
once a week.
Once a
Okay.
week, good for you.
That's good.
Why don't you
Yeah.
Why don't you initiate the present wrapping this time?
Okay,
All
I
right.
will.
There you
Do
go.
He'll be shocked. He'll be pleasantly happy.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm
yeah.
like, well, you want to what? Who are you? Who are you right now?
Right now?
My son is 16 now, so that's not going to work on him anymore.
No, it really
You know,
won't. It
I
really
know I
won't.
don't get that many presents.
Tanya, you have a super fun weekend, and call back on Monday and then let us know how it went. All right.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
Thanks,
See you later.
Tanya. Bye.
Ron wrote in and said, "Looks like tonight we need to reboot the router.
Oh, gosh.
That's kind of funny. R&R.
Reboot the router."
Unplug it, plug it back in.
Jenny wrote in and said, "Wrestling raccoons."
Oh,
I swear I
wow.
heard some wrestling raccoons outside. Well, we better investigate. What are your code words for sexy time? 303-691-1649. We've got Sarah on the line. Hi, Sarah.
Good morning.
Hey.
Good morning. All right, so what's your code word for sweet, sweet love?
Want to play cornhole?
Yes, I do. I really, really do.
Are you the cornhole champ, Sarah?
Yes.
Yeah, you are. Oh my God, that's a ridiculous one, and I absolutely love it. But again, I feel like that would be one if like your kids heard it, they'd be like, "Yeah, let's play cornhole."
Yes, it's definitely possible.
Yeah, it is. Sarah, that's a good one. Thank you for calling. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. You too.
Bye, Sarah.
Later, Gator. Somebody wrote in and said, visiting the danger zone.
Oh. Then they play the song as well?
Dun, 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 dun. Somebody said repainting the garage. Looks like we need to repaint the garage.
Yeah, because that's boring. Like, that sounds like the most boring thing you can do.
If you're a kid, you're going to run from that.
That's smart. Yeah.
Somebody else wrote in and said spinning the wheel of fortune.
Don't get on bankrupt.
Nope. Annika, hi. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, guys.
Hey, you. So what's your code word for the sexy time?
So we have several because we kind of have to mix it up a little bit, right?
Sure. Yeah, you do.
The main one we've typically used is Mommy and Daddy are going to go have a play date.
Oh.
Jeez. Oh, my God.
But then sometimes our youngest will be like, I want a play date too. So we had to change it up.
All right. So what have you changed it to?
My husband's an accountant, so sometimes I say, "Oh, babe, I need help with my taxes."
The old taxes
the old
one.
taxes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep. Either that or homework. Hey, can you come help me with my homework? And then obviously the kids have no interest in that.
Yeah.
Zero.
Yeah. Homework.
Do you,
no thanks.
Do you like this one that just came in on text? Buttering the biscuits.
Oh, jeez.
That's, I mean, sure, let's do it.
See, again,
Something.
that sounds tasty and tantalizing.
It
Like,
really
I would
does.
want to butter biscuits, so.
I think tonight we need to butter the biscuits. Okay, well, that's okay. That's strange, but
My favorite is just all these kids are going to grow up and be like, oh, my God,
Yeah.
I am scarred.
I
'Cause
know.
They'll have flashbacks of when mom and dad said that.
They're taking a bite out of a biscuit and they're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my
Wait
God.
a second.
Oh my God. Annika, you are delightful, and I hope you get to do your taxes this weekend. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye,
later.
Annika.
A couple open phone lines. If you want to call in and tell us your code word for sexy time, that's what we're talking about this morning. Keeping it fairly PG. 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. We've got Sarah, another Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
Hi.
You guys are cracking me up this morning.
Well, that's what we come in. We come in every morning to do that, so thank you. What's your code word for sweet, sweet love?
Well, it usually would start out with, hey, babe, I have no clothes to wear. I think we need to do some laundry.
That's so smart.
Oh, and then this comes on.
Yes. Because that's kind of sexy talk between you two, right? So you're getting the mood set.
Yeah.
And then you throw in the laundry part.
Oh,
like they're like, we
yeah.
want no part in that. Like, yeah.
And I can't help but think like what Annika said about her kids being scarred.
Yeah.
Like my kids will never want to do laundry ever
Exactly.
again.
Every time they're washing towels, they're dry heaving.
Can't even walk in a laundromat. Like,
That's pretty good, although I feel like all I would think about then is dirty socks. So
Oh,
I know.
no.
Which is fine. It might make
It's
you
the whole,
might
you
make
don't
you-
have any clothes to
I
wear.
know, but then I
Yeah.
start thinking of laundry, but yeah, it might make you last a little longer. So Sarah, thank you for calling. You have a great weekend.
Thank you. You guys have a great Friday.
See you later.
bye, Sarah.
Somebody else wrote in and said, I love throwing Hail Marys. That's kind of a weird one.
That's, yeah.
We got to take the recycle out. All right. I think we've got to tighten the loose screws.
Whoa.
I don't know
Oh.
what that.
Hold on.
That's a little too close.
John wrote in and said, I got to power wash the patio.
Are they doing it outside?
That's a guy. That is a
That's
guy.
such a guy
thing.
one, right? Like, I got to
Such
tell
a-
you, babe,
Yeah.
tonight I got to power wash the patio.
You and your power washers.
I got to
like,
power wash
my
the patio.
gosh.
It's a lot of power there. Hi, Stefan. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi, good morning. Happy Friday, my friend.
Happy Friday.
Hey, wait
I'm
a minute.
glad
Is
it's
this
Friday.
is this Pastor Stefan?
Yes.
Yay! You called in a couple weeks ago, and we're very, very delightful.
I try to be.
You're a good dude. I told you could call whenever you want. So This is a little awkward. You're a pastor, and we're talking about sexy time and code words. I feel a little awkward right now.
Like I tell my kids at the church, they're like, y'all don't do that. It's like, look, I might be a pastor, but I ain't been saved all my life.
There was a time.
We're all sinners.
Oh, but he's married. You're married. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yep, 15 years.
Good for
there you
you. Good for you. So what is, I'm dying to know, your code word then for sexy time?
So we actually have two. One is mom and dad have to have a really serious conversation right now. So my 13-year-old watches the kids. And then if that doesn't work, then we kind of repurpose the a saying from the TV show Bluey, we need our 20 minutes.
Oh, my God.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That's so good.
I didn't know where you're going with the Bluey. What?
That 20 minutes works, though, because my two youngest, they love Bluey. And
Well,
the
who
mom
doesn't?
on Bluey, when she needs her time to herself, she's like, I need my 20 minutes. Like, yep, mommy and dad need 20 minutes. Y'all getting on our nerves. And then...
So you... What?
God.
So you just leave them in the family room and you guys go tear it up?
Well, hey, I got a 13-year-old son that can cook and watch the kids, so...
You're good. You're
So that's a
golden.
yes.
Yep. Big one watches the
Yep,
little ones.
yep.
Yep.
How do you get away with that?
Because the family room's on the first floor and my room's on the second.
Yeah.
You're a freak, buddy. I like you.
There's some distance in between.
I
us. It's
guess.
fine.
I guess. Well, good for you, my friend. Again, Stefan, you can call whenever you want. We absolutely love talking to you, buddy. And
Hey, I love this show. This show is hilarious.
Thanks, man. You have a good weekend, all right?
All right, you do the same.
Later.
All right. Bye. Thanks, Stefan. That's
I
good
could-
stuff.
I could never. Ryan.
I could never.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Ryan.
Happy Friday, Ryan.
Happy Friday, JKJ.
Yeah, holla at you.
Ooh, ooh.
So you planning on getting
Yeah.
freaky this weekend?
Oh, I'm getting the freakiest this weekend.
Yeah, you are. One of the freakiest. Many people
I can't wait to hear yours.
Freaky, freaky.
Oh, yes.
So what's the code
So-
word for freaky time?
So our kids do not like scary movies at all. So me being an NFL Red Zone fan, we turned it into the witching hour, is what we call it.
What
that's
does that mean,
Scott-
Josh?
Okay, see, I'm the resident sports guy along with Katie. That's Scott Hansen. He did Red Zone is the football TV show that shows every game on at the same time. And when they get down to like the last 2 minutes of the game, it's called the witching hour.
Oh.
That is good.
So you
dude.
only need 2 minutes, Ryan?
Wait, no, wait a minute.
Yeah, 2 minutes is plenty for this household. But
Perfect.
with witching, the kids, they stay away.
Good for you. I would too.
That's so good.
The witching hour.
That's
no
really
freaky
good.
time
They're
this weekend
scared,
either,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They're terrified.
Brian, that's a
smart.
good one,
Oh,
buddy. All right, get out of here. Go live your life. See you later, dude.
Thanks,
Bye.
Ryan.
Guys.
Thanks, Ryan.
Might have to-
minutes is all we need.
So you minute 30 for cuddling and crying, right?
Somebody wrote in and said we're due to flip the mattress.
Oh, that's good.
That's pretty good, too. Visiting Narnia came in. Hey, we got to go visit Narnia. These are not very sly. Oh, I can't read that one. That one's naughty.
Uh-oh.
Doing the hokey pokey came in.
You turn yourself around.
That's right. Kelsey.
Hello.
Hello. All right. So what's the code word for naughty time?
We always say, do you want to go watch Law and Order?
Oh, my gosh. That's
no
funny.
objection, Your Honor.
Yes. Yeah. My kids are like, you really like that show. I'm like, yeah.
Well, it's good
you
that you
shouldn't
still,
watch it.
It's good that you
You
still
should,
like
yeah.
it at this
Yes,
point.
that's
You
really
can watch it
good.
over and over. I'm very proud of you.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
When was the last time you watched Law and Order?
Probably a couple nights ago.
Yeah,
for
there
you.
we go.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it a long episode or short episode?
It's only
Oh,
60 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish.
Don't answer it. Don't answer it.
Yeah.
I hope you get to
Leave
watch
the
a little TV this weekend. Thanks for
Yeah.
calling.
Thanks, guys. You guys are the best.
I
Thanks,
know.
Kelsey.
I know.
Oh,
Thanks
I
for
know.
calling.
Good stuff. All I can think of now is in the criminal justice system.
Dun, dun,
Like,
dun,
yeah,
dun,
exactly.
dun.
That intro's just in my head.
Oh, what time is it? Okay, this will be last call. If anyone else wants to sound off, the code words that you use for sexy time, we're getting some giggles out of this. 303-691-1649. 303-691-1649. If not, we'll do Tiffany and Bree and then wrap this up. Hey, Tiffany.
Hey,
Hey.
good morning.
Good morning to you, you little ray of sunshine. So, you got special someone in your life?
Oh, yes, a husband of 21 years.
Hey, right on. You guys still romantic with each other?
We try to be.
Good for you. No, that's great. Good for you. So what are the code words then for sweet, sweet love?
Well, for us, when our youngest was little, he just turned 17, there was one night I looked at him and went, honey, we're having steak tonight. And that
There you
became the
are.
word.
Steak tonight.
That became the phrase. We're having steak.
And the way you just said it. Say it again.
Exactly.
Say it again like you're looking me in the eye.
We're having steak tonight.
Yeah, we are.
Nice juicy ribeye.
Dare I say a T-bone? Oh, get it on.
Oh, I see what you did
See what I did there?
You know, it's a steak.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, we're
Steak.
Tiffany. I'm putting you on hold. Have a good weekend. Oh my God, we're trying to keep it fairly PG, Tiffany.
No, she needed to say that. Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you,
made
Tiffany.
my whole
Oh
week.
my God, Bree.
Hi.
Hey, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're
good.
good. Josh is getting a little worked up over there. I think this is turning him on a little bit.
Oh, goodness.
So, what's the code word for sexy time in your house?
So every now and then, sometimes when we have to make a decision or talk about something, my husband will say, "We need to go talk about this in the bedroom and discuss it real quick."
Yeah.
He also uses the line of, "Me and Mom need to go discuss the electric bill."
Ah, the old electric bill.
There it is.
and he's an electrician, and it was funny. One time we were thinking about going to the zoo, and so we're like, we're gonna have to go discuss this, and so like we went and we were doing things, and all of a sudden we didn't have locks on our doors because
Yeah.
it was a rental,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden like my my little kid like ran in.
Oh no.
And he like slammed the door really quick, and like we got dressed real fast. He came back and he's like, "Why
Careful.
can't you guys
Careful.
stop with your clothes on?" So every now and then we'll say that to each other. It's like, "Why can't you?"
Why can't we talk with our clothes on?
That is hilarious. That poor kid, and I guarantee you that poor child still remembers that.
That kid
Exactly.
never wants to go to the zoo ever again.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. They do. They love the zoo.
Uh-huh.
And they still want to go.
Oh my
Everything.
God.
But, yeah.
Whole
Well,
new meaning
We
for
hope
that.
they don't remember that, but
Yeah.
you never know.
Bree, you are funny. Thank you for the very funny call. Have a good weekend.
We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my gosh. Talk with your clothes on.
All right, Marie, welcome to the show. You get the final word on this.
All right. So when the kids were little, they loved to color. And so when our code word was talking about coloring, so we could easily talk about it and, get a little worked up with the conversation, and they never knew the difference.
Oh, they were like, our
it was
parents
good.
love
They
Yeah,
love
right.
coloring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it was just, a couple colors that were needed, and sometimes it was the whole box of 64.
Whoa, look at you. 64 box with a sharpener in the back?
You betcha.
Dang,
Oh,
Marie.
All those different shades of blue.
She's a freak in the bed.
Right. Right. Throw some hot pink in there.
Oh, watch out now.
Dang.
Marie, I hope you get to color this weekend. Thanks
Yeah.
for calling.
With the whole
Absolutely.
box.
You guys too. Have a good one.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Oh my gosh. Thank you everybody for calling. It's a fun Friday show with Jeremy,
Good.
Katy, and Josh. I'm blushing. Denver's best music, Mix 100 with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh in the morning. A big thank you again to everybody who's calling in and writing in today. You guys power this show for sure. We love your stories, and this is how we connect. So thank you so much for calling Jeremy, Katy, and Josh each and every day. We've got more entertainment coming up. It's the Trending Report. We'll get you updated on everything that's going around the world and mostly locally. We love our local stuff. We're going to talk about this little speakeasy that's been popping up, a brand new restaurant at Red Rocks, and if we have to, we might talk about the Nuggets game last night. We'll do that and more coming up in the Trending Report. Right now, let's see what's going on with traffic. Yeah, that's what we're all about. It's JKJ in the morning, Denver's Mix 100, broadcasting live and local in Lone Tree, Colorado. If you want to see what's going on in our studios, hop on YouTube right now. We've got a live feed. Just search Mix 100 Denver on YouTube. It's all brought to you by our good friends at Safeway. And then follow along so you can keep up to date with the morning show over the weekend on our socials. Just search Mix 100. Check that. Search Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Facebook and Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Instagram. We post a lot of fun content on there, from show clips to audio clips to personal pictures. We got it all. Jeremy, Katy, Josh on the socials. All right, now listen, we still need to get one mom qualified for the Mix 100 Diamond Dive. We did one earlier this morning. It was Sweet Mary. So keep an ear out for that cue to call, because we're going to be hooking one lucky mom up with a $10,000 diamond ring for Mother's Day. And this is actually coming out of Josh's paycheck.
It is. I'm not getting paid for the next 3 years.
Yeah, this is pretty big deal.
Way to take one for the team, Josh.
Thanks, Josh.
Team
That's
player.
nice of you.
Typically, good guy. Yeah.
So what's going to happen is we're going to shove this diamond ring into a big old Safeway cake up at the Winners Circle Entertainment Center in Longmont, and then all these moms get to dive in and try to find the ring. That's why we're calling it a diamond dive.
Diamond dive.
Oh.
Okay.
Into
Makes
the
sense.
cake.
Into the cake.
Oh. That ring is brought to you by Rocky Mountain Custom Jewelry. And to get you qualified, we'll give you a $25 Safeway gift card on top of it that you can pick up at the event. But all the details, all the information, all the fun can be found at mix100.com. Wow. It's going to be a good time, guys.
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun.
Bring your camcorder.
Yeah. Should I bring the shoulder one? Bring the shoulder old
Bring your
camcorder from the
camcorder,
80s.
ladies. It's going to be a good time. It is time for a trending report. Oh, what's going on? Camila Cabello is out on TikTok holding up a piece of paper with her upcoming tour dates on it. And there's a little on-screen caption that said, "Didn't have the budget to fly to space to promote my tour dates, so I made a TikTok instead." And the music in the background is Katy Perry's song E.T. What's going on with those two?
You know what, though? Like, it's not like she's some kind of poor schmuck who can't pay for PR. The fact that she's trying to pull I can't afford a trip to space. Well, you can afford plenty, Camila Cabello.
Is she just not friends with Katy Perry?
I don't know. Here's the thing. Katy Perry hasn't gained a lot of friends in Hollywood with her last album because she went with Dr. Luke to produce it. Nobody liked that. But for Camila to say out and say, "I don't have any money," like, we're not believing you. Like, actually. Yeah, we're not believing you. You have plenty of money.
How about Benny Blanco keeping up with Selena Gomez, scoring some major dude points here? I guess back in March, he took her to the mall for a prom-style photo shoot since she never got to go to prom as a teenager.
Because she was too famous.
Yeah.
Right? He rented a limo, wore a goofy-looking tux. She had a big old ball gown on with a little black choker. And they posted a bunch of videos online, and it was so cute, I wanted to throw up in my mouth.
Oh, he treats her like a queen, and I love that.
They're a cute couple.
And she deserves that. Like, the relationship she was in with Justin Bieber, she was so young. They were both so young, so you can imagine the toxicity that came out of that union. So Benny Blanco treats her really, really well, and I love that for Selena.
Yeah, scoring those dude points.
Yeah, exactly.
Good
and
job,
his TikTok is full of fun food as well, if anybody's interested.
Well, how about that?
Just saying.
Look at that. Katy, you want to feel old? The New Kids on the Block are releasing a 35th anniversary of their Step by Step album.
Woo-woo!
35 years ago it came
love
out.
New Kids. Yeah.
There
We
you go.
had
It's for
so
you to-
my sisters and I, we had the video of the behind the scenes concert footage of this, and we learned all the dance moves from that video.
Well,
like
that's
we would
cute.
sit in the living room, and then we do the things with my parents where we're like, "Do you want to see the concert we just created?" And then they're like, "Yeah."
Your drunk dad was like, "Get out of the way."
I need
Bathtub,
another beer. But yeah, New Kids on the Block, good times.
I don't believe this song was on that album, but man, 35 years old. Oh my God.
It's crazy.
Katy, you're getting so old.
You know, new
so
kids.
old, Katy
They're called
Cat.
new. I don't new.
Speaking of old stuff,
yeah.
98, the slasher film came out, Urban Legend. Do you remember
Yeah,
Urban Legend?
sure do.
Josh, you probably don't because you were 3. But it was a banger back in 98. It was such a good movie. They're doing a reboot of Urban Legend. I'm on board with this.
Absolutely.
Much like the I Know What You Did Last Summer. The trailer just dropped for that, the reboot.
The Scream movies, that whole genre of late 90s horror films, like teen horror films. It was like at its peak, you know?
Who was the woman in it? We just
Rebecca Gayheart.
Rebecca Gayheart.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Josh.
Yep.
98, Rebecca
I looked her
Gayheart.
up. She was a cutie when she was younger.
Very
yeah.
beautiful.
Very
Still
cute.
beautiful.
No, yeah, I'm just
Actually.
saying in the time. Yes.
Still gorgeous.
Well, but I'm saying at the time when the movies were coming out, yeah. She had the thick,
High School
curly
Jeremy.
hair.
High School Jeremy had a thing
Big crush.
for her.
She's cute, man.
Ooh, watch out now. Watch out now. I got two more things for you. We can jump into the local stuff. There's new billboards in New York City showing armpits. The weird thing about them, though, they're scratch and sniff, and they're about 10 foot tall. So you walk up to these giant billboards of armpits, and you can scratch them, and you can smell them. And there's video going around of people actually doing it. The thing is, it's for an ad campaign for some sort of personal care brand. So I would imagine that they've have one up there that has like good smelling deodorant or something on it, and you can go up and scratch it and find the deodorant. Otherwise, stinky armpits.
It's going to smell like chicken noodle soup. Is that it?
So gross.
That smells like BO, doesn't it? Or like raw
Chicken
onions.
soup?
Chicken noodle soup or raw onions.
Never
I
thought
love
about
chicken
that.
soup.
That's
Don't say
always
that.
Don't ruin it
always
for
the
us.
smell. Always the smell.
You smell some good BO then, because I've smelled BO and that does not smell like chicken soup.
It's like homemade chicken noodle soup.
Yum, 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 dip a roll in the armpit.
Yeah, right.
And one final thing for those of you that are hooked on caffeine, 5 Hour Energy has teamed up with Taco John's for a brand new 5 Hour Energy hot sauce, mango habanero flavored, and you squirt a little bit there on your taco, and then you go fight your landlord.
Does it give you energy? Like
It's a 5 hour
It's
energy.
5 hour
so I would-
energy,
I would
Katie.
think so.
Does it just taste like it, or does
No.
it actually give you?
It contains
Caffeine.
5 Hour Energy in the hot sauce.
But how much? Because one of those 5 hour energies that it'll
Listen,
get you shaking.
Listen,
That'll get you going.
You're gonna have to do your own research on this.
I thought that was your job, but okay.
Nope. This is all I'm giving you.
Okay.
5 Hour Energy teamed up with Taco John's hot sauce.
I was
And
in-
then
Not mad
That's
at
what
it.
you
on your
right?
taco.
I was in 5th grade, and my friend Austin, I'm going to call him out, he brought a 5 Hour Energy to school as a 5th grader and like drank it and shared it with kids. And the principal got mad at him for bringing like what he thought was like drugs to school, essentially, and he blamed it all on me. So I had to go to the principal's office and explain that I had no idea what a 5
take
Hour
the
Energy
fall?
was. No, I didn't take the fall because I had no idea what it was.
You're like, honestly, I don't even know what it is. I don't know what we're even talking about. I don't even know why I'm in here. Can I get out of here? I gotta go I gotta run home. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Don't I get a phone call?
I get two phone calls. No, but I got in huge trouble for that because he didn't believe me. So
Oh,
shout out to
buddy.
Austin.
Oh, Austin.
Yeah, detention is a 5th
Austin, you
grader.
go to hell.
Yeah.
Katie, what's going on locally?
Well, the Nuggets got smoked last night.
Oh,
I know.
They need a 5 Hour Energy.
Hey.
Jinx, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You owe me a Coke.
Need something.
They need
man.
something.
117-83 the final.
Ugh.
And I had to look at it like 3 times this morning to make sure that was the accurate score. They didn't even score 90 points.
Yes.
That is a really bad score for the Nuggets. So
They're tired.
Katie, they took they took the starting lineup out. I mean, with like
Yeah.
halfway through the third.
yeah,
like it was so.
they were
ooh.
throwing in in a playoff game, which again makes you really, really sad as a Nuggets fan. But
That's kind of them right now. We can't even win a
series
game.
Is now in favor of LA 2-1, and Game 4 coming up on Saturday. That is the same night as the Avs will take on the Dallas Stars at Ball Arena. That series also 2-1 in favor of Dallas. So yeah, so much
Playoffs?
so much
kidding me?
playoffs,
Playoffs?
so much. And
What do you
again,
call that when they play on the same day, Jer?
Oh, what's it called?
Oh, you know it. You know it.
Skidamarink dinky
A
dink.
double dipperoo.
A double dipperoo.
Skinamarink
Dinky dink. Skidamarink.
Yeah.
Double
I
dipperoo.
knew
That's
where
right.
you were going with
Yeah.
that.
Thanks,
But
Katie.
yeah, lots of sports coverage coming up on Saturday. And if you're looking for a place to watch the Nuggets game, there's a new speakeasy that popped up. This is neat. It's actually only open during the playoffs. So home and away games. It is called the Gold Mine. So you get to go in. It's the lower level of Union Station, and they've got all kinds of, drink specials, raffles, and stuff during the game. name, but pretty neat. Owned by Kroenke Sports
All right.
and Entertainment. So, we want to give them a shout out because
What's it called again?
The Gold Mine.
I'm going to look it up.
Right there, again, lower level of Union Station, only open during the games. And
I
just
love
neat.
Union Station.
I do
It's such
too.
a nice spot.
And I love this whole trend of the pop-up bars. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's neat. That is something we didn't have when I was younger and partying downtown and whatnot. You had your standard bars, and that's where you went. But this is really neat. And again, the Gold Mine, if you're looking to find out more. So this new thing, I am all about the Denver City's Nature Challenge, and the Botanical Gardens are kind of leading the charge with this. You can download an app called iNaturalist, or you can go to iNaturalist.org if you just want to upload photos from there. But they're asking you to take photos of nature in the city. So wild plants, birds, mammals, squirrels.
Dogs pooping in the park?
No,
That's
no,
a
no,
good-
no,
that's
no,
a
good
no.
one.
No.
It's nature.
Yeah, but they're asking you to avoid peas like people, pets, and potted plants.
Okay, so what about a wolf or a coyote?
A
pooping in the park?
coyote
We
is
go
a
with
wild.
prostitutes?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
No.
It's nature.
No.
That's wild.
That's a person.
Oh.
Yeah. No people in it. So they're looking
What
for.
if they're in a park?
I don't know. Maybe
Prostitutes
it's
in
a
the park. It's a new app that I'm
no
coming up with.
people. No people.
Submit your
though.
entries
Well,
today.
that's your app. This is a different
Dude,
app
trademark
called
that
the
right now.
Yeah.
iNaturalist. But it's a competition, actually. So cities are going against each other throughout the world. It starts today and goes through Monday. But go take pictures of nature in the city and then upload them to this website. And Denver's going to compete with all the other cities.
What kind of prize do we
I
get?
love it. There are no prizes. It is just bragging
I want a
rights. But
prize.
you like taking photos.
But
thought
I
that-
still am. If
I
I'm
thought-
out making the effort and I make the effort to upload, I want a prize if I win.
I don't have a prize for you, but you get bragging rights. So I
don't
just
want
thought
brag-
you
I want a
really
prize from the
like this
website.
because you like to take photos. So
I do.
I
I got
thought,
a really good picture of a grasshopper. I'm thinking about submitting, actually.
There you go. That's all
Of a
you
grasshopper?
need.
It's a grasshopper.
That's
Just one
cool.
grasshopper's all you need.
He's got a
So-
little top hat on, a little cigar coming on. He's like, hey,
Wait
I'm
a second.
grasshopper.
I know this
Wait a
one.
minute.
Jim, no, that's a cricket. Never mind.
Wait a
Yeah, cricket, buddy.
minute. But that's the thing. Maybe they'll be like, this is such a good picture of a grasshopper.
It's a pretty good picture
We're
of a
gonna give
grasshopper.
Jeremy a prize.
It's a really neat picture.
Maybe that's what'll happen for
What kind
you.
of camera do you have?
I shot it on my iPhone, actually.
Oh, that's an Apple.
Hey.
It wasn't
Hey.
an SLR.
Shot on
Yeah,
an
it was an iPhone.
Okay.
Hey, speaking of nature and birds and fried chicken, because they have a new restaurant out at Red Rocks. It's a local Colorado spot, too. We've talked about it before, Bird Call. I still haven't been there. I really want to go check it out. It's like the chicken tendies type restaurant that everybody likes right now. You know what I'm talking about? Like you can
I
get
know
a
what you're
chicken
talking
sandwich.
about. Oh.
Yeah, but it's called
Oh.
Bird Call, and it's gonna be out there at Red Rocks at the south entrance ramp. So it looks like it's gonna take the place of where the Chick-fil-A was.
Could you get it for like movie on
I'm
the
all for
Rocks?
it. Yeah, anything
That's,
Can I go
that's
right
a
now
good
and get it?
idea.
anything that's out at Red Rocks, you can go check out the new Bird Call location. And again, that restaurant started in Aurora and it has just blown up.
Wait,
There's
so-
locations all over the place now.
Is there an actual restaurant at Red Rocks? Like there's a building
Well,
where you can, or is it
not
like a pop-up
restaurant.
tent
Okay,
that like
so
makes
it
the
is
chicken?
the food place. You go and get food there. It's just
Okay.
like any of the
Like a
other
restaurant?
food service. Not a restaurant. You know what?
No, there's not four walls
when
and like
you
a
go up
drive-through.
Is
to-
it a tent?
No, it's not a tent.
I'm confused. Like a
A
concession?
kiosk.
Is that
It's
what
a
we're
concession.
kiosk.
Okay.
A kiosk.
Yeah, it's the concession. So
Because I know the
Bird
Chick-fil-A
Call.
though had like the tent thing, but I guess maybe I went to the
Okay,
wrong
so
Red Rocks.
this is going to be a different.
Is
it's
this
like,
a tent thing?
Maybe it is a tent. I don't know, but this is that
I mean,
they're
you're
going to
really
have
building this
little
up as a
pop-up-
restaurant. I thought it was a restaurant.
Yeah, so did I.
No,
Four
it's
walls and
gonna
a
be
roof.
at Red Rocks.
Well, I don't
You
know.
just said a new restaurant at
Okay.
Red Rocks.
There's
You
a
did.
new place you can eat out at Red
Oh,
Rocks,
okay.
and yeah, it's like the
Kiosk.
little. I just figured you'd know when you go out to Red Rocks, you stand in a line to get food.
I know,
you
but I
wait
thought
till
they
it's your
built a
turn.
new
You give them your
building.
card,
Yeah.
and then they give you the food.
But
A
it was a
concession
building,
stand.
I thought.
No.
So it's a concession stand
It's a
that
concession.
serves
Yes.
Kiosk with
The-
chicken
what chicken- the-
tendies.
Bird Call.
Bird Call.
Bird Call.
What makes their chicken tendies better than
I
the other
haven't been
chicken
there
tendies?
yet. I don't know yet. I just know that it's a local Colorado spot, and we are
Don't
very
they put
happy.
it in the grease that has
Don't
the
they put the
seasoning?
Out at
spices
Red
in the
Rocks.
grease?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what makes them different, Katie.
Sorry. I told you I haven't had it yet. I don't know. But I imagine they're very good and tasty and
What
stuff.
else you got?
Okay, I thought that was it.
Don't you have a couple I-70
I do.
stories?
Yeah,
You can
so
sneak those in.
I-70 shut down in 2 different spots yesterday. There was a rock slide in Idaho Springs, and then there was a truck hauling cattle in Glenwood Springs area, and that one flipped over. So yeah, 2 different spots shut down the interstate. And yeah, it looks like it's open and everything now, but
There were 107 cows that thing was hauling.
106 of them are okay.
Thank God.
We
One of
gotta
them is now at
update them.
Wendy's.
I know.
Oh, little buddy.
One of them is now at Wendy's.
I know.
Oh, no.
But 106 of them are okay.
That's good.
Out of 100.
Pretty shaken up, though, probably.
That's a pretty, I know, right? They're
Poor guy.
milkshakes now.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
That's utterly ridiculous.
Well, is that it?
Yep.
Tell it's a Friday.
That's what I got for you today.
There you go. Good news is we don't have to do this again until Monday.
Hey.
That's the trending report with Jeremy, Katie, and Josh. I'm going to play traffic, and then I'm going to play the cue to call for the diamond dive.
Woohoo!
Heads up. Here's traffic.
Woo.
All right, I told you I was going to do it. Get ready, moms. There you go. This is for moms only. For Mother's Day, we're going to be hooking up one lucky mom with a $10,000 diamond ring for Mother's Day, but we're going to make you work for it. We're going to hide it inside a 10-foot by 10-foot cake from Safeway and bring it up to Winners Circle Entertainment Center in Longmont. And all you have to do, moms, is dive in, find it, and win. We are getting moms qualified twice a morning for the next week, I believe. And now's your chance. Give us a jingle. 303-691-1-MIX, 303-691-1649. And yes, I'm sorry, this time it is for moms only. We'll do something for Father's Day, I guarantee you. It's all brought to you by our good friends at Rocky Mountain Custom Jewelry. Moms, give us a call. Get qualified. 303-691-1-MIX, 303-691-1649. Good luck. Denver's best music, Mix 100. Jeremy, Katy, and Josh in the morning. Thank you for hanging out with us on a very fun Friday show. The calls and texts have been absolutely phenomenal today. So thank you so much for hanging out with us. And make sure you follow us on social so you can keep up to date on what's going on this weekend with us. We'll post some pictures and whatnot. So it's Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Facebook, Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Instagram. I have a crazy story for you guys that I want to read you really quick. There's this 36-year-old dude in the UK. His name is Edwin Valentine, and he woke up a couple months ago and realized that his car had been stolen right out of his driveway. It was a black Honda Civic, and he was gutted, this story says, because he really, really liked that Honda Civic. Great gas mileage, guy.
Yeah.
So he did all the right things. He reported it, did all the insurance paperwork, but the car was never found. So he's like, man, I gotta get me some wheels. So he went out to buy a similar replacement, and he found a perfect match. It was at a used car dealer about an hour away, and bought another Honda Civic for $26,000. He's like, but then things started to feel really strange. The car wasn't detailed. There was stuff inside of it, like a piece from a tent, Christmas pine tree needles, candy bar wrappers. He's like, but the debris in here doesn't really feel like trash. This actually feels kind of familiar.
Oh, no.
So he hopped on and started messing with the car's navigation. And in the navigation, he saw his address and his parents' address. They were in the history.
He got his car back.
He said, I nearly crashed. He says, I was in shock. My hands were shaking and my heart was pounding. I took it back to the dealership and they confirmed that it was his car.
He bought it twice. I want my money back.
No joke. He said the VIN number and the mileage, the plates had all been tampered with and altered. But the key was the same key that he had for his old car. So I guess he had that key. He went and started it right back up. They say that the police couldn't believe it either. It sounds like the thieves did all this cloning work with the car. Then they sold it to the used car place, and then they were also duped. Story goes on to say there hasn't been any arrests, and he's still in the process of trying to get his money and the deposit back for the vehicle.
I was going to say, you have to, man. You own that car.
You got to.
You can't go to the dealership and be like, hey, we're going to keep your money.
Yeah. Well, and I'm sure the dealership's just like, we need to make sure it's legit. So they're probably just doing
I would put
their
my
part.
old key in and be like, hey, buddy, it's
here you
legit.
go. Little thing, my address is in the navigation.
Wow.
Super crazy. But dude loves the Honda Civic. I'll give him that.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
it's his
reliable.
car.
Very reliable. Denver's best music, Mix 100 with Denver's best morning show. It's Jeremy, Katy, and Josh getting ready to wrap things up. We got to get out of here. We got to go plan Monday's show and go enjoy our weekend. I hope you all listen and have a great weekend as well. Big boy Rob is coming in next. He's going to have 90 minutes of commercial-free music starting at 11:30, so make sure you kick that on in your office and have the time of your life with Mix 100. What are you guys doing this weekend? Anything fun? Anything good?
I'm going to go see Star Wars tonight. I'm very excited about that.
Like I said, anything fun? Anything good, Katy?
Hey.
No. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Aw.
What? There's another Star Wars movie?
It's the re-release of Episode 3 because it's been 20 years since that came out.
Go
It's a
on.
big deal, man. It's the most re-released movie ever. 3,000 theaters around the nation are showing it.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Holy
You said
cow.
you're going to get the big $50 thing of popcorn.
It's a Darth Vader head. That's
Shut
a popcorn
up.
bucket. I'm really excited.
He's been so excited
I'm
all week about
freaking
this
out
popcorn
about it.
head.
And yes, I'm going to spend the $50. I don't care. It's
Yeah,
special to
you
me.
are.
Do it, man.
And I'm going to the
Why
Avs game
not?
this weekend too, and we'll be covering
Ooh.
that, doing that.
Good,
stuff.
good for
Hopefully
you.
get a win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Even
kind of
that
defeated
series
lately.
up, come
I'm kind of
on.
defeated. Yeah.
What are you doing, Katy?
I have a slumber party tonight.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
eating Chinese food and watching Love After Lockup. So those are all
Right
fun
on.
things for me. I ate good all week just so
That's
I could
nice.
eat Chinese food tonight.
Good for
So,
you. Tear it up.
yeah.
I have a slumber party tonight, too, actually. My daughter's having some girlfriends over, so it'll be a house full of girls.
Have fun with
little
that.
tiny girls
I know,
running
I'm
around.
like, have fun.
Oh,
Your
God.
excitement waned off, didn't it? I have a slumber party too.
Barf. But we'll be out and about tomorrow night. We're going to go to a wine bar, a little comedy show, and then a brewery for my brother-in-law's 50th.
Be
So
hammered.
we're going to Uber. Let's just
Oh,
say
okay,
that.
good. Woo, thank God.
So Saturday night will definitely be fun. So everybody have a great weekend. We appreciate you tuning in all week long with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. I do have one final story for you guys before we get out of here, though. This is coming out of Rockport, Massachusetts. This little hummingbird has been making the news there. I guess this little guy has damaged 20 vehicles. He's attacking cars. He's attacking the car mirrors. He's attacking windows. Anything with a reflection, this little guy is tearing it up.
A hummingbird?
It's a woodpecker.
Oh,
Check
I
that.
was like,
Check that.
with
Woodpecker.
his wings,
I looked at
like,
Katy. I was like, what is
Check
he
that.
doing?
The big
Woodpecker.
that makes more
Woodpecker.
sense.
That's not even
Woodpecker.
close to a hummingbird.
Not even close.
But it
I don't
makes
know
more
why.
sense now.
Where the hell did I get hummingbird from?
No.
It's not even.
We were both looking
There's
at each other
nothing in
like,
this
Woodpecker
story.
starts with a W.
A woodpecker.
It's
There
Friday.
we
Making
go.
the news in Rockport, Massachusetts. Anyway, yes, 20 vehicles, buildings, attacking glass, yada, yada, yada. And they're like, why is this thing doing it?
Yeah, what's going on?
It's mating season, and they say that it'll attack anything with a reflection or anything that looks like a threat. And they're saying this little guy has massively elevated testosterone levels.
17-month dry spell.
Yes, that's right. He's like, let's go.
I'm ready.
He's attacking everything because he's all hopped up on testosterone.
So good.
It's like me leaving a Chili's 4 margaritas in.
Exactly.
Let's
right?
go.
You got my baby back race? You got my baby back
Let's
race?
go.
God,
Hummingbirds
Miss
are
Chili's
also horny too.
Well,
They
that
are.
makes sense.
Yes,
They
they
are.
are too.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. We're out of here. We're done. God, we need a weekend. I do for sure. We're Jeremy, Katy, Josh, Denver's Mix 100. See you Monday.
Hey, happy Friday. Bye.
Bye.